I left Cheers because I wasn't happy. And I wanted to be happier. And I wanted to spend more time with my family.
Sitcoms are like comfort food. Cozy, predictable, and full of familiar faces. But every so often a network tosses in a weird new ingredient or pulls out the secret spice, and suddenly your favorite comfort meal tastes like a science project. Today we are counting down 10 actors and casting decisions that changed, derailed, or flat out ruined beloved sitcoms.
Wow! Are you wearing a bra?
Family Matters began in 1989 as a wholesome spin-off of Perfect Strangers about Chicago cop Carl Winslow and his family. Halfway through season 1, the writers introduced nerdy neighbor Steve Urkel, intended as a one-off gag. Audiences went wild for Jaleel White's "Did I do that?" shtick. The network promptly shoved him center stage. Suddenly, the Winslow family became supporting players in their own house. Urkel's wacky inventions, like a transformation chamber that turned him into Stefan Urkel, turned the show into science fiction slapstick. Producers even wrote youngest daughter Judy Winslow upstairs and never brought her back, explaining years later that her character didn't fit the new Urkel-centric stories. White did everything asked of him. The problem was that too much Urkel turned a grounded sitcom into a live-action cartoon.
Oh, say, can you see?
The 2018 revival of Roseanne reunited the Connor clan and topped the ratings with its blunt portrayal of working-class life. Then star Roseanne Barr tweeted racist conspiracy theories about a former Obama aide. ABC called the comments abhorrent and cancelled its biggest hit. Instead of pulling the plug entirely, the network fired Barr and relaunched the series as The Connors, killing off her character and letting everyone else keep their jobs. The spin-off premiered later that year and continued for 7 seasons, finally ending in April 2025. Many fans never accepted a Connor family without its namesake. It's like doing The Simpsons without Homer, but at least hundreds of cast and crew kept working.
How do I present this with any class?
I think we're past that, Charlie.
For 8 seasons, Two and a Half Men thrived on Charlie Sheen's persona as charming, hard-drinking jingle writer Charlie Harper. Off-screen, Sheen's substance abuse and public insults at creator Chuck Lorre spiraled into an ugly media circus. Production shut down while he went to rehab, and CBS cancelled the remaining episodes of Season 8 after he demanded a raise and called his bosses trolls. Warner Bros. Terminated his contract in March 2011. Sheen then went on talk shows ranting about tiger blood, leaving the sitcom without its star. The fallout proved that sometimes the only way to save a show is to kick out its biggest name.
Steve, it takes guts to drop out like you did.
Higher education comes at the expense of experience.
After Sheen's firing, CBS rehired the rest of the cast and brought in Ashton Kutcher as Walden Schmidt, a heartbroken internet billionaire who buys Charlie's beach house. The season 9 premiere drew 28 million viewers, but within 5 weeks the audience had nearly halved to about 14.2 million, lower than Sheen's final season average. Kutcher is likable, but Walden was too sweet to replace the cynical cad energy that drove the original odd couple dynamic. The show limped along for 4 more seasons, but never recaptured its former bite. Sometimes the magic is in the chemistry, not the star power. If you're enjoying this journey through sitcom chaos, remember to smash that subscribe button. It helps us stay on the air longer than Cousin Oliver. Now back to the carnage.
I wanted to be happier. And I wanted to spend more time with my family.
At Cheers, the sizzling cerebral will they won't they between bar owner Sam Malone and intellectual waitress Diane Chambers was television gold. Actress Shelley Long left after 5 seasons in 1987 to pursue movies and spend more time with her daughter. Long insists she believed the show could thrive without her. Writers introduced Kirstie Alley as business-minded Rebecca Howe, and against the odds, Cheers reinvented itself and stayed a hit for 6 more seasons. Still, many fans never stopped pining for Sam and Diane, proving that some TV romances linger longer than a free bar tab.
You know, it's funny because it's fascinating to everyone, but it's fascinating to people in the cast too.
Right.
Because, I mean, we were all buddies.
That 70s show captured 1970s nostalgia through the lens of a Wisconsin teen crew. The heart of the sitcom was Eric Foreman, Topher Grace, and his handsome doofus best friend Kelso, Ashton Kutcher. After 7 seasons, both actors left to pursue film careers. Ratings dropped from 7.4 million to 6.8 million viewers, the biggest decline between seasons, and Fox introduced Randy, played by Josh Myers, a composite character who dated Donna. Fans hated the bland replacement, and the show limped through its 8th and final season. Lesson: you can't replace 2 core ingredients with generic filler and expect the recipe to taste the same.
I am here to take your husband away to a hotel for the weekend.
Leo will be reprising.
Comedian Kevin James's second CBS sitcom originally starred Erin Hayes as his wife Donna. During season 1, former King of Queens co-star Leah Remini guest-starred in a 2-part finale and rekindled the duo's chemistry. Over the summer, producers fired Hayes and promoted Remini. When season 2 premiered, viewers learned Donna had died off-screen. The show barely mentioned her and moved on. CBS executives later admitted the decision to make Kevin a widower and refocus the show didn't go over well with viewers, and ratings declined. Trying to recapture old magic by killing off a character without a proper farewell felt cold, and the series was cancelled after its 2nd season.
Are there any messages?
No.
So weird.
When Steve Carell left the office, the writers promoted Andy Bernard, Ed Helms, to regional manager. Early on, Andy was an insecure, eager-to-please preppy with a sweet romance with Erin. In the final season, his character took a baffling turn. Andy abandoned Erin to sail to the Caribbean, returned arrogant and fame-obsessed, and ignored his friends. Screen Rant notes that Helms's film commitments kept him off the show, resulting in inconsistent writing and a jarring personality transplant. Fans were so turned off that many now skip his storylines in rewatches.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say.
Denise Huxtable was the free-spirited fashion icon of The Cosby Show, so popular that NBC created a college-set spin-off, A Different World, around her. During season 1, actress Lisa Bonet became pregnant. Producer Debbie Allen wanted to write the pregnancy into the show, but Bill Cosby refused, declaring Denise Huxtable is not pregnant. Bonet was written out after 1 season. She returned to The Cosby Show in season 5, but her role was reduced, and she was ultimately fired after season 7 due to creative disagreements. The spin-off flourished once it focused on other characters, proved that sometimes a show grows better without its intended star.
You know, I think eventually, if people are thoughtful, you start asking grown-up questions like, how did the world get started? Where did we come from? Where are we going? Why are we here?
Teen idol Kirk Cameron played mischievous Mike Seaver on Growing Pains. During the show's run, he became a born-again Christian and began advocating for more wholesome storylines. According to accounts from cast members, Cameron objected to adult jokes and reportedly pressured producers into firing actress Julie McCullough after learning she had posed for Playboy. In his memoir, he denied orchestrating her dismissal, saying the writers wanted Mike single. But the public perception that the star was dictating creative decisions persisted. Co-stars have since recalled the tension this caused on set. Even Cameron later admitted he made an about-face after his conversion and regretted the way it affected his relationships. The show's tone shifted from cheeky teen comedy to sermonette, and many viewers lost interest. There you have it, 10 times that casting choices, personal drama, or network meddling turned our favorite comedies sideways. Sitcoms may seem timeless, but behind each laugh track are fragile dynamics and human egos. If you enjoyed this deep dive into TV what-ifs, hit subscribe so you don't miss our next video.